So far we've covered everything you can do from a forehand attack. Block checks, we showed the Abanico counters, disarms, traps, locks, throws, empty hand. But earlier we talked about the Abanicos as a counter. One of the things we'll do now is show you some drills that you can do to practice the Abanico. Remember, it's a fan. One of the earliest drills we used to do is you get down on the ground and you're right here like this and you're just going to do this. All right? Now for any upper body strike to be powerful, think of baseball or tennis, 3 things must happen: shift, torque, and follow through. So if I'm here, baseball, golf, tennis, boxing, all those things need to apply. So although the Abanico is very fast with the wrist and it's a flick like that, to truly get power, you need to shift your weight, torque your body, and follow through. So to start off with, I'm going to shift the weight to the forward leg, in this case my right leg. My palm is up. I'm going to shoot my palm down. At the same time, if you watch my hips, I'm going to shift the weight back to the other leg to get true power. So from here, again, all in the hips. Now coming from the other side, and we're going to turn around here so you can see that. Now, I'm going to start on this side, shifting my weight to the forward leg, in this case my left leg. The palm is down, and instead of just flicking with the wrist, while that is very fast, I'm going to torque and shift my weight. Now there will be times when you fight people where you will just do a wrist flick. But generally speaking, if you have the time, you want to try to get as much power as you can. So from here, I'm going to shoot forward, torquing my weight. Just like that, using the hips and torquing in there. Now, once you've got that drill down, you can work in between. So now I'm just going to work back and forth. Watch the hips and the shifting. All right, or again, I can slow it down. Working the hips and the shift. Now, another drill you can do with your partner is he's going to hold the stick right in the middle here. And remember, you want to go slow. You don't want to hit his hand because it's going to be his turn next. So just start. Notice the tip is above my butt. You can go high, low. And you don't have to go fast. Using your body, making sure that you're always getting the right form in. Now, next variation of this, now we're going to go low, middle, high. And again, you want to go slow at first because you don't want to hit his hand. Now, if you're real smart, you'll have him get a longer stick. And again, that's another example of how you can train using your partner and doing Abanico. Now here's a couple of examples of how you can apply these drills and use the Abanico in your sparring. So when Chris strikes a number 8 here, I'm going to step 1, 2. So that would be an Abanico. So when he comes in, all right, again, that's just a practice. What we're really practicing that for is this. He comes in, and again, you have to get your check in. So I block here, 1, here. One more time. So here, and there he is. Now from the other side, again, he comes in here, 1, 2. So when he strikes, working on getting that hip power in. So what that's doing is this, again, and you moved in, it's a little slower. I come in, 1, checking here, 2, 3, 4. If you wanted. You could have made one of those to the hand, it doesn't matter. One more time, again, so it's here. And there it is. So that's an example of how you can use the 2 drills that we just showed you and apply it to your sparring. So again, using Abanicos in your sparring drills. So he comes in here, I block, there's the arm, right? There's the hand, there's the head, there's the head. So it depends on where you want to go with it. You can do either one. You can come boom here and stop here. You can come back. I can go to that hand and back to the head. I can go right to his wrist right away and then back to that one and then do that. Now one of the ways you can practice that is having another partner with 2 sticks. And now you're going to learn moving in on either side. So first if I want to come here, for example, I have, right? I can come to this side, or I can just slow it down a little bit and just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. but it's starting to give you a different idea of how to move. I can start with the center of the stick, center of my body. I can step off this side, come here. I can step off the other side and here, or I can go 2 on each, or I can go just right to here and then back down here. I can come back here. Either way. So we're just going to work moving, and again, we need to work left hand too. Smooth is fast. You don't have to go fast. You have to be smooth. Notice I'm rocking the hips, learning to do different types of movements, shifting. Right? And that's a really good drill for you to get the basic strikes down. Now we'll show you another partner drill doing Abanico. Some people wear gloves when they do these, or when they're doing the stick drill, holding the drill, they use gloves. Honestly, you don't need to. If your hands get hit, they're going to get hit if you're going to stick fight. And the more you get used to that, the better you'll be, because you know it's going to happen. So the first drill, what we're going to do is we start pointing. Now we're going to do this just high right now. And we're just going to work Abanicos here, just like this. You really want to turn in your hips, keep the tip down. You're getting that flow. You can move around. You're starting to work. Keeping your other hand up. So that's an example of that. Now we're going to show you too high, too low. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's an example of how you can do that moving with a partner. And you can work it left-handed. You get more people. You can do all sorts of different things. You can actually do it this way, Chris. You can have Mike. So you have one person here, one person here. You can go start here, high, high, and then low, low. And then stop, then come right here, high, high. And then back here, because that keeps you used to moving and going in different directions.